Up here on the stage, President Barbara Couture, Regent Laura Conniff, Mayor Pro Tem Sharon Thomas, County Commissioner Scott Kraling, and Dr. John Hunter, from the NMSU History Department. Also present today with us is Regent Chris Anaya, somewhere here. Thank you. At this time, I would like to invite President Couture to come and say a few words.
Good morning. It's I think under the tent for a moment I thought it was the afternoon. The Center for the Arts is a critical priority for New Mexico State University, not only for the richness that it will bring to our students, but also for the value that it holds for all southern New Mexico. The arts, as we know, help us to develop more appreciation and understanding for the world around us, and they provide a means for celebrating who we are as a community.
It is my pleasure to be here on behalf of the Board of Regents today to welcome you to the groundbreaking for our Center for the Arts. This project is the culmination of almost 8 years, well actually more than 8 years, but 8 years it's been on our agenda to get the new Center for the Arts in the ground.
Laura. At this time, I would like to introduce Mayor Pro Tem Sharon Thomas for her brief remarks.
Thank you. Oh, I can almost see over this. Stand out here. So I used to go to conferences, I used to take a box to stand on. And people come up to me all the time and they say, I saw you on television. You look a lot taller on television. So as many of you know, my husband and I are retired professors from Michigan State University, and so One of the reasons we chose Las Cruces as a place to retire is the fact that New Mexico State University is located here. So we haven't been disappointed, as President Couture pointed out. You know, the arts are alive and well here. My husband is a poet. This is Wave husband.
We need to put this up for Scott, though. I'd like to introduce County Commissioner Scott Kraling.
I think that's interesting extremes, one to the other. What a great event. Y'all organized such a great event. How about a hand for the folks that put this together? I'm a fan of the arts, I think is particularly.
Xochitl Torres for Senator Tom Udall, Melanie Goodman for Senator Jeff Bingaman, and Vivek Gopalan for Representative Harry Teague. If you would come up, please.
Thank you. It's an honor being here at this historic occasion. By breaking the ground for the Center for the Arts, we are here to celebrate the human spirit, in particular, our ability, no, indeed, our necessity to express our beliefs, our thoughts, our fears, and our dreams to ourselves and to others. This need has been a constant in the human experience from the beginning of time. People living in this region were no different, and creatively interpreted their experiences and their world. With today's groundbreaking, we continue the long history of New Mexicans celebrating our arts, our heritage, and our culture. Where we live, here in this great state of New Mexico, humans have lived for thousands of years. Clovis culture dates back 12,000 years ago. Pueblan people who lived in Chaco Canyon and the Gila Mountains and then migrated to the Rio Grande Valley have danced and spun stories, painted pottery and chipped rock art, and performed their traditions and beliefs for over 1,000 years. Apache and Diné native peoples have performed, sang, and created art in this region for more than half a millennium. When Spanish settlers, led by Don Diego de Vargas, arrived in 1598, they crossed the Rio Grande near the present-day El Paso and performed a cautionary morality tale for the native peoples, which bridged the communication gap and communicated to them who the Spanish were and what they believed in. That same party maybe passed right near here, Paso por aquí in 1598, on the way up.
Good morning. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for your patience while getting this started. My name is Steve Chavita, and we are the Conquistadores from the Greater Las Cruces Chamber of Commerce. And on behalf of the City of Las Cruces and the Greater Las Cruces Chamber of Commerce, we are honored to be here today to celebrate this fine event. NMSU is very important in the business community here in Las Cruces, and we as the Conquistadores, who are a deep cross-section of the business community, look forward not only to the impact that the Center for the Arts is going to make on our community, but to enhance the impact that the university has already made in our community. We are honored to be here today. And we have a proclamation to read, and the Conquistadores know where to chime in. We, the Conquistadores, together with the Greater Las Cruces Chamber of Commerce, do hereby proclaim this a day of new beginnings. In the beginning, every great endeavor begins as an idea, matures into planning, and transforms itself through action, and...
I guess this isn't the math center. 2, 3.